AITA for avoiding my friend and noticeably ignoring her. So I 18 meters am currently at a school with my childhood friend 19F whose parents teach at the school. She isn't really involved with anyone and babysits her 4-year-old brother most of the time because she isn't outgoing and prefers to be alone and reserved. When I first flew into the school and arrived on the campus, it had been a few years since we seen each other, and so we got along really well. At this time she was unemployed and I was a student, so we spent time going to malls and the beach frequently for about 2 months. She got a job at a coffee shop close to the base after I had suggested that it wouldn't be a bad idea to apply there because it's really close. At this time, even though I spent time with her, I was frequently with my classmates and the friends I made in the school. When I started hanging out with her after I got close with some friends, she suggested I'd bring some along, which I was here for, so I was down and invited 2 along with us to hang out. Immediately my friend 19F befriended them, which was fine at first, but later when we all started to hang out more, my friend 19F would start throwing negative comments at me with a laugh afterwards. Some examples were: "You really eat too much, haha, why are you ordering that? Keep in mind I skip meals regularly because of lack of appetite and an underweight with a fast metabolism, so it makes no sense. You're so loud and annoying, haha," which is weird because she hates it when I'm quiet and thinks I'm mad. So I try to make her laugh, which I always succeed on. There's a lot more, but basically I started to notice all these negative comments and I talked to her about it, and she claimed I was too sensitive and that's just how she jokes. It kept happening and at one point it got too far, so I told her I'd like her to stop doing that, and she claimed she was just joking. Something bad happened with my brother and I told her about him because she's the only one on campus who know him too, and she followed it up with "I'm sorry" and started criticizing his character in front of me in the moment. Eventually I started distancing myself and made it clear her actions were unacceptable, and she said nothing and went along forward. She started hanging out with my friends and telling them she invited me to things when she didn't and that I was being problematic. I tried to clear the air but it landed nowhere. I noticed afterwards she was one of the first 5 people to always view my Instagram stories, and this was after our fallout, so unfollowed her. A day later she unfollowed me and became very hostile to me in public. One time I was walking past her on sidewalk and there was a spill on the ground, so I walked around it, which made me 4 inches from her, and she loudly said, "Get back, I don't like people close to me." All my friends and her dad think she hasn't done anything wrong and doesn't know that I have a problem with her. AITA for avoiding her after what she did, or is it not that deep?